You know what? You know what? I'll give Lil B a pass. Because really the only thing I didn't like about Lil B was he tended to put out shit at a fast-paced rate, but it was always too much. Here, on episode 9 of Crap Rap, we have a pretty interesting one. This is one of the few in this series, where the name doesn't have Lil in it, but he's still pretty cringy to say the least. I'm talking about the white boy himself, at least that's what he calls himself, Tom MacDonald. You know how this crap rap works, so let's just start off with the things that I don't like about him. First of all, there's a couple things I wrote down here. Well, a couple and a lot at the same exact time. It's early work I saw, because it's like work from like 2014-15 that I checked out, had a lot of auto-tune. Like unnecessary auto-tune to where you're just kind of like, like I'm not even listening to a song anymore. I'm listening to a fucking robot. And his hooks, like he is one of the weakest hook writers, if I had to say. None of these songs got stuck in my head. None of them. And even the one I like, which you'll see coming up, really didn't have that great of a hook. And I go, what goes through his mind when he writes a hook? Because really, that white boy song, it was just him going, white boy, white boy, white boy. I'm not Anthony Fantano, so I'm not gonna like over-exaggerate and do it. But you get my point. There's also the same boring trap beat that I hear, not just from him, but from every other just fucking rap artist that's so generic and doesn't know when to like use different things. Don't get me wrong, he does use different instruments here and there to go along with this trap beat, but every time he uses a beat, it's the same fucking thing 95% of the time, and it just gets boring. And now my dog decides to play with his squeaky toy. What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? I'm filming. Anyway, he's a good dog. Let's get to the big part that really, really got me. Actually, no. First of all, let's talk about 4 singles he's put out called Politically Incorrect, Everybody Hates Me, Straight White Male, and the one I've recently mentioned, White Boy. And it seems like, at least with the song Everybody Hates Me, alright, that song's about him, everyone hates him. But these songs like White Boy, Straight White Male, Politically Incorrect, he always tries to send this message where, oh, you know, white people are being oppressed too. But he always makes it about himself. He's always describing himself getting discriminated when, okay, you might be getting discriminated, but you don't have any examples of like other so-called Caucasians getting discriminated, which is weird because in the history, if you look at history, Caucasians have had it good for years. And I'm not just saying that. Literally look at the history and you will find that we are far, far from oppressed. My dog is acting like an idiot. He messed up his bed. Now I gotta buy him a fucking new one. But yeah, other than the song Everybody Hates Me, those 3 songs, he was like, oh, it's about this topic, but yet it's all about me. This is what people say about me. And it's just like, dude, you're not Joyner Lucas with your freaking I'm not racist shit where you get both points of view and it's creative. That shit, like, really, like, hit me in a way. These ones just makes me go, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, seriously, what the fuck is wrong with you? Now, let's get to my big problem with him that I heard. So there's this popular rapper out there who used to be on a TV show called Degrassi. His Toronto Raptors just won an NBA championship. He wrote 2 new songs, which were meh at best. I'm talking about Mr. Aubrey Graham himself. Drake. Now, you might be thinking, what the hell does Drake have to do with this video? Well, on 21, count them, 21 songs here by Tom MacDonald, he sounded like a bad Drake impersonator. And Drake's not that good to begin with, but he sounded like a really bad Drake impersonator. Those songs, I'm just going to go through the list real quick or else we'll be here all day. Bout It, My People, Bitches, Let It Rain, Lit, Help Is On The Way, Dream On, Lennon, Too Many, Pop a Pill, Trapped in Love, Pretend, Good Day, Sail Away, Thank You, No Thank You, Green Day, Drive Me Crazy, Old Number 7, I gotta take a breath now, Who Am I, Murder Business, and Love Me to Death. And the reason I say Drake impersonator is just because he has this like same vocal resemblance to Drake, like he's trying to be Drake, and then there's other songs where he tries to be like Macklemore and some shit like this, and it's just like, you know, come up with your own creative shit. You know, it's okay to take inspiration from people, but to just try to like dead on copy them, one, it's just, to me, stealing, and two, you're just blatantly boring. You're blatantly boring because I've heard it before. People say this guy is like this music genius, and really all I'm hearing is just weak shit and him impersonating a bunch of fucking rappers because, I don't know. I really don't know. So, yeah, those are the things I dislike about him. Let's take a look at the things that I like about him. Really? And With Everything in Me? There was one song I could find that I actually did kind of enjoy off of his debut album. The song Murderer was actually pretty interesting. I will give him that. Once again, no hook, but this dark beat's pretty solid. I like the dark beat, the atmosphere of it. And he puts the auto-tune in the correct places. It doesn't seem out of place. So I'll give him that one. But out of his entire discography, that being the only song that I was remotely went, not bad. Yeah, it's kind of disappointing to say the least, but that's about it. Let's take a look at my final thoughts overall. So overall, Tom MacDonald, he's cringy, not really all that talented, not original, and he's copying multiple rappers at the same exact time because he doesn't really truly know what he wants to sound like, and he tries to make light of these big problems and then ends up just making it about himself in the end. I mean, come on. If you really want to look at serious problems going on in the world, then don't look at it as, well, there's me who's dealing with this. No, there's probably plenty of other people who are dealing with what you're dealing with, but I can tell you this, you're probably not an oppressed white man, you were just bullied, like a majority of people in America were. We all are not Chads who were captains of the football team who got picked on, or who picked on kids all the time. You know, we suffered through it, I suffered through it, but you know what I did? I fucking dealt with it. I fucking stood up for myself, and, you know, people eventually just fucking stopped, because they were just like, this kid's no fun to pick on anymore, and here I am today, and I fucking don't talk to those people anymore. You just gotta realize in life that you don't ever need to see those people again. If you really don't want to be around them, distance yourself from them as far as you can. Like everybody does, like I did. You know, everybody deals with something bad in their life, but we don't need to write a song about it. We don't need to feeling to write a diss track about it. Some people might, but those are just the arrogant people that think, oh, the world revolves around me, it's just about me, when really, you just look like a fucking stuck-up prick doing it. So, anyway, since I did like the one song from Tom MacDonald, that saves him from getting a 0, he gets a 1 out of 10. Just not that great. I can't really say much more. You've heard my honest opinion on him. He's not interesting. Say what you want in the comments. I don't care. But I don't find him original. I don't. So, yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please remember to like and subscribe. If you're on... Ugh, my goodness, talking about Tom MacDonald is really making me gassy. Anyway, let's try that again. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you're on Facebook, share. Click that notification bell. That way you know of every time I upload, especially if you like this crap rap series. And I will catch you guys in the next one.